Hello guys, welcome to MercBenzKing. Finally we have it here, the all new Mercedes AMG C-Class C43. And it says here on the side Turbo Electrified. And this is a whole new concept. I've already showed you the powertrain, but now it is time to see the actual AMG C-Class. I will immediately show you what is under the bonnet. Amazing ambient lighting interior. Well, first of all, this engine is straight from the A45 generation, so the M139. It is a 2-liter 4-cylinder, but let's open the bonnet. Because it looks very special. Let's go. It actually has the world's first electric exhaust gas turbocharger, which is used in the production engine. It is placed right here next to the 4-cylinder. And yes, this is in a different position. It used to be horizontal, but now for the C-Class with the whole powertrain, it is vertical for more efficiency. So now it produces over 408 horsepower and 500 Newton meters of torque. You can actually see a bar over here which increases the stabilization and the AMG characteristics. And because of the electric gas exhaust turbocharger, and of course if you go for the VMAX optional package, you will increase the VMAX to 265 kilometers an hour. So now without further ado, let's check out the exhaust tips, because these are completely matched with the AMG characteristics. They look huge, 9 centimeters in width, and this of course is in glossy black to match the night package. And yes, you have also the lettering C43 AMG in complete glossy black, including the Mercedes star, now for the first time. Also with the Night 2 package in the CLS. Small spoiler in the rear in the body color in white. And yes, of course, also the diffuser has vertical aggressive lines. So let's have a look at what is in the trunk. I will open it with a button, and there it automatically moves up. And there is, as you can see, enough of trunk capacity, around 500 liters. There's also some additional storage space down here, very deep. And I will press the button for it to close again. Such a beautiful color, the opalite white, especially with the blacked out elements as a contrast. And that takes us over to the side, because we know from the new generation C-Class is that it changed in dimensions. It now has a different proportion, so the rear is a little shorter, the hood a little longer, and the wheelbase has also increased a few centimeters. These are, by the way, the new AMG rims. 20-inch, and yes, it has an aerodynamic optimized styling with the circles around it, and I really love the multi-spoke design. And I really love the side skirts. You can already see it from the side that it has a glossy black part, not all the way to the rear wheel, but a little bit shorter, and in this way it looks even wider. The Turbo Electrified emblem on the side is also blacked out. So let's go to the interior and I will show you more AMG characteristics. And before I do that, make sure you follow me on Instagram. The link is down below. And I have amazing content special for you about all new Mercedes-Benz vehicles and the most exclusive ones for Mercedes AMG. So now let's go. Beautiful invitation of this new AMG C-Class generation. I will just press the button for all the electronics to work. And there you can notice that the dynamic driving select buttons appear. Amazing. I will press the home button. There it says welcome. And my first impression is it really feels like you're driving an AMG because of the AMG steering wheel. It has full Alcantara on the sides, leather down and up, and again with the driving select switch. And of course this is a pre-production vehicle. We are able to film it in a very early stage, so that means the display is not optimized yet. You do not have the graphics that you will see in the final production model, but you can press the 360 degrees button to see the C43 with the exact same rims but chrome in the display. You can change it into 3 different driving modes: Comfort, Sport and Sport Plus. And this is electrically adaptive suspension. There is also a way to change the driving mode by just swiping through the settings. And you can change the dynamics, suspension and of course the exhaust button. There's also a way to check out the settings that you have over here. So if I press Settings Select, you can actually change it. So let's press the home button, navigation, and I will show you guys that we are currently in Germany, and I really love this portrait style screen, just like in the S-Class. It is something to get used to, especially if you like the buttons, but you still have buttons down here with an AMG button, a parking camera button with the bird view, and still not the AMG display because this is a pre-production vehicle, as I mentioned. So let's press the home button and we can change the complete view into classic, and then the portrait style screen also changes into blue. You have the dials in front of you for the kilometers an hour and the RPM. If you press the home button, there is a second way of looking at your screen in Sport and special for AMG Super Sport, and of course the track pace. This is completely new, I have not seen it before. There is also an understated with as less as information as possible to not get distracted. And lastly, it has a large head-up display in front of us. So if we press the home button, go up, you can actually change the head-up display content by swiping left and right. You can't customize it that much like in predecessor AMGs. This is more straightforward, but still a lot of information to choose from. For example, the race, and there you have the RPM in the screen. So let's talk about the design and the quality of the interior AMG C-Class. Because it has a lot of characteristics from the S-Class, like the seat adjustments with the display style around it, of course the portrait style screen, and practicality is definitely here with a wireless charging area for your phone, 2 USB-C connectivity slots and some cup holders. Storage space at the center with 2 USB-C connectivity slots. And before I get going, I have to mention these seats because Mercedes AMG has done something terrific. They have actually decreased the weight of the seats with 2 kilograms. And one of the factors how they have reduced it is by making some new holes. So you have holes here at the shoulder area and the lower back. Let's check out the rear seats. So guys, sitting in the rear seat, the seat in front of me is in my driving position, maybe a little bit backwards, but you can still see I have enough of space, and from the rear the gaps in the seats are definitely noticeable. Also with the red perforation. It also has as option sun blindings with beautiful ambient lighting at the door panel, heated seats and the Burmester surround sound system. So I will open the sun blindings, and yes, it has a 2-part panoramic roof, and I definitely like the thermometric air vents, all zone climate control. So let's check out this area. You have your cup holders that you can extend, and of course access to the trunk. Amazing. So guys, thanks for watching MercBenzKing. I hope you liked the video with the Mercedes AMG C43 4MATIC. No. Okay. Turbo electrified, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye bye.